The problem isn't that you are incapable. The problem is that you have become so self-sufficient that you no longer depend on God. And you've convinced yourself that it is humility. Meanwhile, it is subtle pride. This is Anchored and Unapologetic, a series helping women to anchor their worth in Christ and take up space without fear or apology. Let's look at Moses. Moses had fled Egypt and was living a quiet life with his wife and his father-in-law. Then God called him, saying, "My people have suffered enough. They have paid their dues. It is time for Pharaoh to let them go. And I want you to champion this movement." And Moses' response was to retort a list of all his inadequacies. Why do humans do that? Do you really think that God didn't think his decisions through? When God calls you, best believe that he already studied you. He knows your weaknesses and he knows your strengths too. And he still chooses you. So when God calls you to an assignment and fear starts to creep in, here's what you should do. First, believe that God is wise and he knows exactly what he's doing. Secondly, understand that you are not going in your own strength. You are going in the authority and the power of the one who sent you. So, when you find yourself worrying, where do I get the money, the tools, the appliances, the gadgets? Remind yourself that the one who sent you to do the work will send you the supplies necessary for the work. All he needs you to do is to say yes. Thirdly, you want to ensure that you move quickly. Why? Well, delay in obedience gives room for doubt. The more you wait, the more you would have questions in your heart. The earlier you move, the harder it will be for the enemy to talk you out of God's plan. Finally, stay dependent on God throughout the process. God never expected you to complete a divine assignment with your human strength. The moment you try to rely on common sense alone and leave God out, you will fail. Keep in mind that God deliberately gave you an assignment that requires his help. Tell me in the comments, in what areas of your life is God asking you to rely on him and not use your strength? Also, follow me for more content like this.